scions of the Patni family, Arihant and Amit. Now, their family really built their fortune in the IT business before Patni sold out to iGate. But Arihant and Amit Patni are betting big on the startup ecosystem, and between them, they have invested in a clutch of funds. Rahul Dam are caught up with them. Let's listen into what their game plan is as far as investments are concerned.
The Hive India has actually shaped up really well. We have, it was always meant to be a small fund. We have about 4 portfolio companies and working on one more. One of our portfolio companies, Altizon, just closed a Series A with Wipro Ventures and Loomis Partners. So we're seeing these early bets of ours going to the next stage. Flutura, which is another company based out of Bangalore, should be raising money this year. Idea Spring, which is the expanded platform, will look at investing in about 18 to 20 or maybe 15 to 20 startups over the life of its fund, and more so over the next 3 years. So let's say about 4 to 6 startups every year. And that will be our first check-in. And then we will have a follow-on check, along with the pre-Series A or Series A round for a portion of these startups that we initially fund.
Coming to you, Amit, Nirvana Ventures, which you spoke about, consumer internet-facing companies, that you plan to close a second round of fund there, close to $100 million. What's the progress on that front?
So we are talking to various LPs in US and in the Far East, and we hope to have some first close somewhere by end of September.
I think we saw an enormous sort of funding as well as spending cycle over the past few years. I think it is healthy for that to correct. So as investors, I think we have learned how to invest in these kind of companies a little better. So now suddenly a lot of funds you'll see ask, what are your unit economics? Where 2 years ago they wouldn't ask that question. I think founders have gotten a little more intelligent and realized that when money flows in, you have to be intelligent about spending it. So I think these are all healthy parts of the cycle. I don't think it is going to be a massive bubble eruption. I do think that it is frothy and it has come off. It already has come off. It'll come off more.
What's really driving this interest in the ecosystem here?
I think, after working with the family business for the last 25 years, when we started Nirvana, the idea was, of course, to deploy money into alternative assets. At the same time, the drive is to, bring value and mentor these entrepreneurs, startups, and that's where you enjoy.
Startups watching this show, if they have to pitch to you, which areas would you be investing in? What is it that you look in a startup before you invest?
Pretty much anything that is sort of capital efficient. So not that takes up a lot of fundraising and to get off the ground. Something that's early. So obviously angel would kind of that would make sense to that creed. And as my brother said, it has to be interesting. It has to be good founders, high energy. So really from an industry point of view, it could be anything.
Find us on Facebook at facebook.com/ETNow, and don't forget to click the like button. You can also follow us on Twitter at ETNowLive. To stay updated with all our programming, hit the subscribe button on our YouTube channel by logging on to youtube.com/user/ETNow.